Hey Pisces, welcome to Lover Solar Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Pisces, also is a generate. So we're getting into it, Pisces. This is going to be a serious read. I feel this is for a lot of people who are going through, and for a while, I know I've been picking up this internal change that Pisces been enduring, and this is all for a new direction. So I definitely feel twin flame energy for some of you. So this is a transition in your twin flame. Romantic feelings wants to pop out. I'm going to put it back in. But I feel like there's a lot of feelings that are being triggered here. And it's more of like a communication. And what's happening is going to bring about change internally for each twin. But for those of you who don't resonate with that, this feels like just a space of, one, don't allow your ego to take control. And it will. I say that because I feel it will. I did see that, but use it in a useful, transmuting way where it's going to be effective, because the ego is obviously required. But the point of ascension is always to diminish the unhealthy aspects of the ego as well. So let's get into your read. Definitely Tower energy here. I feel something drastic or change, and it could be emotionally. Just an experience, an emotion. So, wow. So past life relationship, we've got release the ex and flirt. Obviously, I'm really feeling a lot, like I said, twin flame with this past life relationship. So a lot of you are in this deep soulmate energy, a twin ascension, and releasing. The time has come to clear your energy. To me, this is most important. So there is an energy cleansing that's happening with this, the triggering of the two of you. It may have came from an energy, a light energy. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I think this is really where it's going, right? We're clearing to get lighthearted. For what? Because we have, it's safe for you to love. Because now we have to kind of we have to cleanse our energy to open our hearts, because we're not going to be in an open heart if we're in our ego, right? So this is why I'm saying the ego is diminishing. And these are the mini resurrections of like dark night of the soul. You know, life, the soul transition is always going to go through these dark spaces to then have multiple mini resurrections. Now, how you transmute that and how quickly you go in and out of that, you will know. And it really depends on your ego and what you're willing to like surrender and accept to, you know, and just observe. So, and like forgive. All right, Spirit, thank you. Give me one more. All right. Oh, look at this, you guys. So throat chakra. Very air quality here, mind and throat. So there's a lot of clearing. There's a lot of, we did see the romantic feelings. And I think there's an honesty about emotions, and the ego can get, you know, in between that. Intuition with the High Priestess, obviously a spiritual connection. The fact that it comes out with spiritual union. So this is obviously a spiritual connection. We've got 22 here. That is going to be important for some of you. We do have the suffering and silence, the Nine of Swords, and the shadow. I knew shadow was going to come out. This is truly like a little dark night of the soul for some of you. Some of you may be bigger. You guys know the size of it, and you also know how far you've come. I want to point out the Lovers and the Devil. And yeah, this will be a bondage to a twin flame or soulmate, but a bondage to a soul that helps you see your shadows, your devil energy. And, you know, it's a cleansing. So this to me is like a I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Pisces, you guys, between you and Aquarius, you guys always give me very spiritual reads. So you guys embody this energy. Obviously, you're here with the High Priestess. So whatever you're internally processing is something important to pay attention to. So let's get into this for more details. Give me more on this throat chakra. Yeah, our emotions, Knight of Pentacles. You know, how open are we? And again, genuine, not jealous, because reverse is jealous and, you know, inconsistent. We want to be fresh. We want to be honest. Okay, more of this throat chakra. 5 of Pentacles, the fear of rejection, the fear of, you know, or the feelings of rejection, the feelings of depletion, the feelings of lack of love, being able to express emotions, resistance as well, right? Because we're clarifying the throat chakra. Okay, more on this High Priestess. Hierophant, oh my God, Hierophant with High Priestess. Total divine intervention, total telepathy, total spiritual union. This is Knight of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups, soulmate energy. But this is a slow progress. So what's happening is to bring about, Knight of Pentacles is earthly, right? It's to bring about change, but it's slow and it's not going to feel fast. And there's a reason for it, because there are things you need to see in this space. Both need to see in this space. You and your soulmate, twin flame soulmate, don't matter. There are things that need to be seen, and lessons that need to be learned. Oh, wow. Okay, Spirit, you want this to come out. Yeah. Self-worth, Strength card. Loving ourselves and the resilience to life. This 3D world is not easy, and this is showing you what that is. Give me more on the strength. Well, this is knowing how to be independent, interdependent. Spirit, give me more on this strength card. Yeah, wow. Talk about transformation here with the Death. Huge lessons behind this. And again, we're talking about the ego, right? Strength card is Leo energy. We're talking about our ego, our pride, and again, the diminishing death, the diminishing of it. So this is, again, for a lot of you, a dark night of the soul. And there is a resurrection. You'll be fine. We go through this. 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. You'll be fine. You know, obviously you guys are, this is the 9 of Swords. We have it here. And it says, to me, still speaks on the depletion, but I'm going to put it back. If it comes out, we know, we already know what it's meant for, but getting more on this 2 of Cups. Why the spiritual union? Another 2 and the High Priestess. This is not, this is telepathy. This is the unseen. This is being okay with what you can't see, of why things are the way they are. Spiritually, all the lessons are happening behind the scenes. They're happening internally. They're happening spiritually, like the Higher Priestess, right? So this is definitely divine masculine, divine feminine for a lot of you. But this is meant to happen. And you just got to wait with the 7 of Pentacles in the bottom. Hear more of the suffering in silence. Why the 9 of Swords? And why this 9 of Swords? We've got Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. The conflict, the inability to agree. We're also talking about the Pentacles here, right? The Page of Pentacles with the 5 of Wands. The inability to agree at the moment on a physical level, but there's a reason for the battle, and it's to initiate the soul. Ace of Wands, to initiate the soul for new beginnings. So I want to clarify this page, 8 of Swords. This Page of Pentacles, Spirit, give me more on this Page of Pentacles. I feel broken promises too. 10 of Cups. Yeah, broken promises. 10 of Swords. Feeling the disappointment of these emotions. And this probably came out of a conversation here, Pisces, where the disappointment of the emotions. Now this delays a new beginning. For some of you, this is your surrounding. This could be your person dealing with someone. So you guys know best. I'm just going to read the energies, but you know what's happening in your surrounding. Something could be coming. This release your ex could be coming to an end. This could have been a family leading to a new beginning. We do have a 10 of Swords. So there's a lot about 10s here. Things ending, things transforming. But you have a really deep connection with somebody here. Wow. Talk about endings, you guys. 10 of Swords, the World, and the Queen of Wands. Definitely an ending with someone. I'm going to leave that here because apparently Spirit wants to point that out. Give me more on the shadow. Well, when I looked at the clock, it was 11:11. So yes, definitely twin flame for a lot of you. Or an ascension journey. Shadow, 8 of Swords. Yeah, we will be stressed, but this is bringing karma to some closure, justice. And to me, the 8 of Swords representing the moon. It's just stuff that we're just not comfortable, right? We're just not comfortable not knowing. And that's just the way it goes. But justice is here. Okay, more on the Lovers. This will bring progress. The Chariot and the Knight of Swords, and quickly. And 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like eventually you guys will feel stabilized. You will stabilize again, and you will feel the progression, right? Before we saw the Knight. So this High Priestess just feels like everything's moving slow, right? Because there's just things, there are lessons that happen in this space of the ego. So once we see what we need to see, the Chariot happens with the Knight of Swords. There will be the progression will happen. So that's what I'm saying. Your Dark Night of Souls only go as quickly or slowly as you are able to see what needs to be seen. And you will stabilize again. Let's see the Devil. Why the Devil? And there goes that 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. So the Patience, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles, which we saw earlier, that like I mentioned. We have the Lovers here. And the 6 of Cups. So this shadow work, right? The Lovers representing twin flame, soulmate for sure. This is deep. This is deep. And so to me, this is saying what we just said here. Progression will happen as quickly as you're able to see, but you also have divine time. You've got to be patient with the lessons. You've got to see what they are. This is part of the ascension, and you both are learning lessons here. You know, some of you have to release your person, right? Clear this energy. It's an old version of who you both were. So there will be no progression with this connection if you both are operating from old versions of yourself, right? Because it's how we ended up here to begin with. So let's see what the blockages are, Spirit. What are the blockages for this connection? What are the blockages? So we have, yep, toxic. This is no good for you. And you guys are leaving, I feel, a toxic energy behind. Intentions, ask their intent and set clear ones for yourself. This is to clear the energy, to set proper intentions, because right now the intents aren't there. And it's very difficult to communicate here with the throat chakras, I feel. And then nurture healthy relationships. It being a block is because in order for this to come back, you have to know how to nurture yourself. And then both of you individually need to learn how to nurture healthy relationships. You know, with the 8 of Swords in the shadow, it's kind of like, you know, we kind of block ourselves, right? We can be attached to the shadow. We can be attached to our emotions. And things that run deep in us. And, you know, we've got to ask ourselves really difficult questions of, you know, is it worth it? And then we've got tranquility. Take your time, slow down. And this will be as fast as slow. And I think the slow is really intentional because we need to see. The universe will make you see. All right, so let's see the untold message of the heart. What is the untold message of the heart? We'll get some information here. Defensive, yeah, I'm not ready to talk. I will only push you away. It's just not the right time. And there's a reason for that with us. Factors, we're so different. I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. And then why? I don't know what has happened between us. If you're confused, I'm confused. Yeah, you both will be. And all this defensiveness and creating reasons of why things are the way they are. But a lot of the times these reasons are to avoid ourselves. And so until we're ready to face individually what we need to learn, then therefore this connection will remain in this space with the devil, and the Knight of Pentacles will remain. The universe will let the lessons really show up on a physical level for as long as they have to, until we actually learn the lessons. So let's see what other messages here for untold messages of the heart. I miss you regardless of how things seem. Yeah. And then our souls already know each other, don't they? He whispered, it's our bodies that are new. Yes, this is definitely confirming twin flame soulmates. You guys just are from another life. This is that past life energy. And then I feel so lost without you. I'm heartbroken over you. And you both are, you know, definitely transformation, divine timing, higher purpose, faith, trust, belief. That's what this is, that death energy. So there's a purpose. We said divine timing here. And there's a higher purpose. You've got to trust. You got to believe. All right, so let's see. Oh, that was quick, Spirit. Thank you. Go for it. Action, action, action. Make it happen. And take this opportunity that has presented itself to you. The time is now. And healing. Solitude. This is a time to focus on you and heal your inner wounds, traumas, and inner child. Use this time to be by yourself and work on yourself. And it's exactly what Spirit is doing, the universe is doing, to help you take action and to first experience yourselves separately in this time. So yeah, self-love. As always, these journeys are always about ourselves and our soul. And I've spent so long outside of my body that I've forgotten how soft and strong she really is. She welcomes me back with open arms and reminds me that I always have a home. And your soul is calling to you, you know. Our soul, our higher self always wants us to focus on ourselves. And when we're in this space of loving ourselves is when we know how to give love without it having conditions of needing to receive it back, because we're so full of it, you know. We just know. So I'm going to leave it there, Pisces. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, click that button if you enjoy my frequency. But remember to live always relentlessly and striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to meet you on the next message.